Hello, KingAlrik.
It's time to unbox the Ghost -S camera, the latest from Drift Innovation. It's a plain box, some plastic inside, and here is the camera. Comes in a good case, full HD in 60 frames per second, and you have the tag filming and an awesome remote. I would say that is the main things why this is my second camera or third camera in the series. Camera comes in this case. Here is the remote. This one is kick-ass. I'm filming this with one of these cameras, and this is how the remote looks while filming. It flashes red. The rear hatch on these cameras, this is the waterproof one. So, I will unscrew this one and show you on the inside. On the inside you have an USB port, HDMI port, mic port, and the SD memory card port and the battery port. But in here is a sticker with a serial number that you use if you need support or anything like this for this one. I've used Drift support and they are really nice. They are super helpful. I had a broken one of these and they have sent me a new one, no questions asked. One key thing is that you can actually run this on USB power. So I'm riding a lot on motorcycle, so I have this mounted on my helmet, and I have the USB connected to the bike. So that means that the battery is no problem. It lasts all day long. When you push this one, it will record 30 seconds backwards and 1 minute ahead. That means when I ride behind my brother and he does something cool or he fall off his bike or something, I just push this one and I haven't missed a thing, and I don't have hours of film to just cut away. And that means that the 32 gig memory card that I use on this one will last for a few days. And I always use the very fast ones, because if you do a slower one, this tends to tell you that the memory card is too slow. So, what else? This is a cool thing. When you mount this on a helmet, I can show you a picture of my helmet later on. Might say that it's gonna be sitting like this on your helmet, and you don't want the film angled like that. Then you just turn this one a bit so it's straight, and then you have the horizon correctly all the way while filming. That together with that you can adjust this one means that you can get the camera in really good position, getting exactly what you want. A slightly bit of the bike and the horizon on 1/3 up, it's perfect. So in this big box is the little box. I don't know if they actually think that people will go around with this box, because it's kind of meant for that, because everything is organized within it. But I rather go for one of these cases from Drift, because this one will contain all you need and keep it safe and protected, much better than this one. In this one you have the mount that fits on this side. You have a helmet mount or a strap mount. This one I use on my bike. I have it strapped upside down like this under the foot peg. That means that I can get nice low shots of the front wheel in the gravel or the back wheel pushing gravel up on my brother or something. Really good. And some stickers and manual and stuff. Manuals are cowards. This is mic cable. The reason why they have this mic cable is because you have this one. With this hatch on the back, put it on. with this hatch on the back. It's not waterproof, but it's easily rainproof. I've been riding through Europe and everywhere in rain and had no problem filming all the way. The biggest problem is that your lens get wet, but the camera and everything works perfectly. So you just open this one, and I have taken my USB cord and made it to fit super duper and tight. Like this one is tight, but it's still a bit of gap. I have this mounted on my helmet, and from here it's a cable going in beside my ear and the speaker from the Scala system. That means while I'm filming with this one, I will pick up my voice and all my friends' voices while we speak over the Scala. And you say a lot of crazy shit while riding, so it's half the fun is to film and half the fun is all the chit chat being said. So put this on your helmet, put the mic directly in here, and put the battery cord here, use the tag filming, and you can get everything you want all day long without any issues. Going on, battery. They last, I've tested, they last easily 3.5 hours. It means that I usually use one battery for like 3 hours, and then I change because I don't want to run flat. And I have 2 or 3 of these batteries. I had one battery that just stopped working. Drift sent me a new one, no questions, they just replaced the battery for me. So that's good lifetime on the battery. You have 2 different mounts, I don't know if it's visible. This one is flat and this one is curved. This one is obviously for helmet, this one is for somewhere on your bike. So in total you get 3 different mounts in the package. And last is the strap. This strap is for the remote. So you can either put your remote on your arm or anywhere. I have put it on the handlebar on my bike. So while riding I can just take my thumb and push record and I get whatever I want. It might be that you cross a bit of water, then you cross the water, and then you push the button, and as it records back in time 30 seconds, it's no problem, you will have the water crossing in that section of the film. You will get it. So that is drift unboxing.